Rauta hails from Finland. This time I have a Greek band to be reviewed. And this came in a couple of versions here. First of all, I have the CD, but also I have this double tape feature and also a single tape. Now this is not unwrapped because basically the same stuff is right here. So I'm not gonna unwrap and unbox everything because it kind of makes no sense to waste your time on that. But let's start with the CD version while I explain and guide you through this interesting release until we see the light. As you can see, this one is divided into two parts. The debut album, less than 30 minutes, is, well, until we see the light. And then we have the Cruelty of Life EP as bonus tracks, taking this CD overall to about 51 minutes. And this is not the type of Greek black metal you might be looking for or expecting to be, because, you know, so many people think about bands like Rotting Christ, Varathron, and all that. But this is not exactly that. This is actually more Nordic style. Some parts, this is totally like Burzum worship. One could even make the claim that there's some old Immortal parts right there. But definitely more into mid-tempo section, but not in the typical Greek ways, in case you're wondering about the styles of Rotting Christ, Varathron, Zemail, Necromantia, Kavir, stuff like that. Anyway, this one is an interesting release, mainly because of the full-length album, but the EP is not bad either. It's just like the quality kind of improved over the ways, over time when moving to full-length album. And this is how the Cruelty of Life tape looks like. This is something 22 minutes, I guess, 23 minutes roughly, give or take. And counts as EP. I was actually originally going to say it's a demo, but seems like it's officially EP and it's released also through a label. And this one comes in this kind of a nice looking cardboard box, much like if you have playing cards, but instead has two tapes. So it doesn't matter which version you go with. You can have the whole discography so far in tape version or CD version. As far as I can tell, there isn't LP version out for the time being, but I don't know if that really matters to people. Maybe that is coming later on. What I can tell is that those LP press companies, you know, the ones actually pressing the vinyl, are kind of overloaded and there is a lot of delay with the deliveries. But here on Metal Archive side, you see the band's basic information. There's nothing out before 2020, and it seems these two were released originally in 2020, but this one actually got out in 2021, and that is because this original version has only these 9 tracks. And if you take a look at these other versions, it doesn't even say that the CD is listed here, but this one was released by Cavern Abysmal Records as digital version, it seems, but also this CD version, and that is including these 15 tracks and almost 51 minutes. Now the thing here where this gets interesting is the use of riffs. Some of them are really, really great, and for example the song Forces of Evil is very, very much like a Burzum homage. Very good riffing here, there, and interesting use of synthesizer, which also takes me to early 1990s Norway. Not only Burzum, but, you know, bands like Mortis and the like. So there's kind of a dozen synth parts included in the music. So this is kind of like the Greek version of Norway 1990s, which makes this interesting. Now, throughout the whole deal here, we're operating around mid-tempo, which is also kind of refreshing, given that so many bands opted to go with, you know, faster tempo. Maybe not full blast, but still. So when you have this kind of album, which is almost like chilling down, yet still delivering this kind of a dark feeling, I think it gets interesting. And this is one of the reasons why this is, you know, being separated from the big mass. I mean, there are lots of bands who try to be the next Marduk or Immortal and getting chaotic and fast and all that aggression out. Whereas so many bands fail to do the kind of a Burzum thing, having interesting riffs with mid-tempo and still maintaining the feeling. Now, this is not the next Burzum yet, but it's definitely going to that direction. However, if I want to point out a little bit where this gets kind of complicated or say not great, that is this album is kind of hit and miss. Some of the tracks are not exactly boring, but not very good. Whereas some of the riffs, or songs, for example, this Force is Evil is that really, really good one. So it's kind of like going up and down all the time, which in result means that overall this is a decent, pretty good an album, but not fully great. So if I were to make this a great album, I would leave roughly half of it away, and maybe even more, and make this a really, really meaningful, compact EP or whatever. But that doesn't mean that you should not check it out. In my opinion, this is quite a positive surprise, given that a name Animal Machine made me think something like, I don't know, industrial metal. So when this, was revealed to be a mid-tempo black metal from Greece, I was like, wow, this is interesting. So I recommend you to check this out. And whether or not you prefer tapes or CD, well, you got it covered. And check out those links provided in the description box, and I hope you like it. Interesting band for sure. Let's hope for the next chapter in the band. Meanwhile, give it a go. Take care. Bye-bye.